in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and this is our first full day being here. We got here yesterday, but it was just like a lot going on. Say hi to the vlog. Okay, he's fervent out. But anyway, we're trying to figure out what to eat for breakfast, and we're gonna go to the beach. Okay, so we got a bacon, egg, and cheese on ciabatta, and it comes with chips, and then passion fruit juice. I already took a bite out of it, but this is what it looks like on the inside. But it's pretty good. What would you rate the breakfast?
8.9 out of 10.
Yeah, it was pretty good actually. We're basically at the beach. I don't really know if you can see from here, but the water's really rough. Okay, he's just walking into my shot, it's fine. Pretty rough. There's our swimmer. He thinks he can swim, but as you can see that wave, I don't think he's ready for it. Update on our swimmer. He is not doing well. Personally, I know I cannot swim, so I'm not even going to try. I'm getting my feet wet, and I'm calling it a day. Like, you will have to call the Coast Guard, whatever it is, to get me if I attempted to swim. I got this, I don't know what it is, but it's like this drink. Extremely strong, and like this icy stuff. We are in Old San Juan. We're just gonna walk around and suck up all the sights. Tell them what they're called.
It's canopy. You should eat it. You pop it open. Let me see if I can. Pop it open. Oops, sorry.
Okay, update. We are back at the hotel, but they have these hammocks. So we're on a hammock. Jaden's over there doing stuff. Oh, say hi. It's the next day. We went to the beach. We went to a different beach. The waves were much calmer. It was like early in the morning, so it wasn't as crowded as we thought it would be. We stayed there for like about 2 hours, and then now we are getting ready to go to the mall. I think we're going to the Mall of San Juan. So right now we're at the mall, and between you and me, guys, I'm gonna do some damage. Okay guys, update. We are at the Beach in Puerto Rico, and we're about to go on a jet ski. This is kind of a last minute thing, but we're about to go on and see what it's like. This is both our first time. How do you feel about the jet ski?
I just hope I don't crash it.
Yeah, it's a lot of liability, but we'll see. basically doing excursions and like more extreme stuff, I guess you could say. Well, we did like one extreme thing. Basically, we had originally set out to go to El Yunque rainforest. We were trying to see like how we could approach going to the rainforest because the rainforest is huge, if you don't know. We were thinking that like we could go like on a trail, and basically what happened was when we were taking an Uber to the trail, or what we thought was like the trail or like the entrance of the forest park, our Uber driver was basically like, no, that's not gonna work out. Like, you don't have a car unless you want to rent a car, because it's basically better if you rent a car to go around the forest, because there's different like sections. So he was just basically like, it's better if you had a car. If not, then you can go to this adventure park he put us onto called I think it's Carabali. It's in Luquillo, which is like farther east of the island, and it's farther from where we are. So for those who want to Uber around, that's probably like the most expensive Uber you'll ever get. It was definitely worth it. Essentially the adventure park offered jet ski, hayride around the rainforest, horseback riding around the rainforest, ATV and UTV around the rainforest. We were already in the Uber. Like, we weren't trying to rent a car because like today's Thursday and we leave like really soon. And like the hotel that we're staying at, you have to pay for parking each day, and it's very much not cheap. If you want to rent a car and stay in a hotel, by all means do so, but it's honestly cheaper to do Uber in the area, mainly because where we are, it's very busy. It's a lot to do. It's a lot cheaper than renting a car. Also, I don't even know if this concealer is going to match because I got a tan, and I did not bring my foundation, which I had gotten set to match tan skin when I bought it, but I didn't bring it with me because, well, number one, I wasn't anticipating wearing a lot of makeup, and number two, it was heavy. Like, I am not the lightest packer, so I had to like get rid of a lot of stuff from my bag to be like under the weight limit. But anyway, that park was really nice. We ended up doing jet ski, and the park offered it, but the jet ski is by Luquillo Beach, which is not far from the adventure park. It's like a 10-minute ride, but it was just so crowded. Like, I think they were having like a beach party. I don't know. It was really like fun over there. I won't lie. Like, it's more, I don't know how you would say it. It's more local, definitely. There was like a lot of shops in front of the beach, like food, like where they sell food and stuff that you could eat. And let's see, not a lot of parking, so that was an issue too if you needed to, if you drove there. And it was honestly really fun. Like, I would definitely say, like, and I'm not the type of person that does extreme sports, like, at all. I would definitely say try it, and I would also definitely say this is too light. but seriously, I would definitely say try it. And if you don't want to drive, be a passenger if you trust the person, because it takes a lot of trust to be the passenger with somebody. So I would definitely say try it. Anyway, once we were done, we had to Uber back to that's the only thing with the Uber situation. Obviously, like, you can't really like walk on the side of the street. It's like I want to say it's almost like a highway. Can't really walk there. You have to like take an Uber back there. And we missed our hayride appointment. Like, we missed it, and we ended up having to wait for the next one. And eventually, like, we got on it, and it was really nice. The guy that was our tour guide for the hayride, he basically put us at like this river. He was just basically like, you can enjoy the river, and there was like this building. I think it was like a bar, honestly. I think it was really a bar, where you you can like drink or eat whatever and just kind of sit around in the river for a while, for like a hot 15 minutes. It wasn't really that long, but either way, it was really fun. And then we ended up, after that, like we basically ended up back at the front of the, the park. And we're getting ready for dinner, so that's what I'm doing. So anyways, this is how I look. Good morning vlog. So today is Saturday and it's like around 6:30 in the morning, and we're gonna go on a boat. It's my first time going on a boat. This is his like second time going on a boat, so we'll see how it is. We are at Flamenco Beach in Culebra. Culebra is like another part of Puerto Rico. So we took the boat here. Now we're just about to relax at the other beach. This is like the third beach we've been to, so. Hey guys, right now I'm getting ready to go out. We were able to go snorkeling, which I had never done before. Jaden has. And honestly, that experience was 10 out of 10. However, I did lose my nose ring. As you can see, I have a retainer in there. It's fine. If you don't do anything else on this trip, like going to Puerto Rico, if you decide to go, then I would definitely say do the boat ride. The one we ended up picking, we did snorkeling first for like an hour and about like an hour 15, and then they fed us, and then we went on the new beach, Flamenco Beach, for like about 2 hours, and then we came back. Story time. I don't want to get into too much detail just because like it was just kind of a lot. But we took a bus basically to get to the port where the boat was. I don't really know exactly where the port was, but just know that like from here, it was like about a 45-minute ride. It was like a little bit past Luquillo, where we were at the other beach where we went jet skiing. It was a little farther than that. And coming back, we were with a bunch of other people within this area, because it was basically like, you know, bus stops, so they go to multiple hotels. And we were on the highway and it was like a really bad accident, guys. The bus driver was basically like, yeah, we're gonna be here for a little bit, like a little while. I'm thinking like, okay, like maybe like an extra 15-20 minutes. When I tell you guys, we were on the bus for like at least an extra 2 hours. And it was one of those, I call it a bus, but in all honesty, like it was more like a van, and it didn't even really have like good AC, and it was obviously hot. So feelings were hurt. Not really mine, but because like it couldn't be helped. But just know that there were not some happy campers on that bus. But we ended up, you know, getting back to the hotel safely, which is all that matters. And it's Sunday, and we are about to go out. Today we just kind of took it easy, if I'm being honest. Like we didn't even really go to the beach, but we did end up changing our minds, going to the pool. We're about to go out to eat as our like last day festivity, I guess you want to say. By the way, like that whole snorkeling thing, like you can see how tan I got. Like I don't know if you'll be able to tell from the footage before, but like I'm extremely tan. I was actually a little bit worried that I got sunburnt, but I don't think I did. That snorkeling stuff,
is not, definitely not for the weak. If you feel like you're like the most athletic person, I'm just gonna tell you that the water's gonna tell you otherwise. Because no, I know I'm not, but there's definitely levels to snorkeling, definitely. Don't snorkel thinking that like you're that, because you're probably not. Even like Jaden is like way more athletic than me, and like he was kind of worn out. But yeah, just take it easy. I don't even know how long I was in the water. When I got out of the water, I was not really feeling well. Like I don't know, like nauseous or something. It was weird. I ended up feeling better like a little bit later, like well enough to go on the beach. The beach was really nice. Like the whitest sand, the bluest water. It was so nice. And there was this lady that like offered to take pictures. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. Like we look crazy. I mean I appreciate it, but anyway, the only thing I could really put on my face now, like before I was able to put on some concealer, but as you can see, like it's not gonna work out. Like this is what we're working with. Like no, that's not really my thing. So all I did was put on blush and mascara. I forgot to put lip gloss on earlier, but basically that's it. We are about to leave and eat some good food. Hey guys, so as you can see, I am not in Puerto Rico anymore. I am home now. It took me a while to make this outro because I had COVID, so I had to get that out of my system, and I'm better now. So overall, I would give my trip about a B+. This is just my opinion, okay? And I based it off of like 5 different things: the hotel, the accessibility, the activities, the beaches, and the food. Our hotel was definitely extremely accommodating, very nice, very clean, you know, all of those things. We were actually able to share the accessibility that another hotel had across the street. That was how we were able to go to one of the beaches that I showed, and you didn't have to like pay for any towels or umbrellas or anything. That was like a $40 fee, a $40 fee. So yeah, definitely a 10 out of 10. Like the fact that we were able to use both, I give it a 10 out of 10 in terms of hotel and in terms of accessibility. On another side of accessibility is like just what you need, obviously your necessities. I would definitely say the main 2 things that you would chronically go to throughout your trip is a drugstore and restaurants. Drugstores down there I feel like are just nicer. Accessibility to them from where we were definitely was a 10 out of 10 just because it was walking distance. Food, there's restaurants all over the strips, up and down, like where we were. I give it like a hit or miss out of 10. I cannot really give anything a clear rating just because we went to many different restaurants. There were a lot of restaurants recommended to us by the hotel, and we tried a few of them. Some of the items were okay, some of them were not. I would definitely say that the best food that we ate, I don't even think was recommended, and it was just like the street food that we had when we went to Luquillo Beach. The activities, 10 out of 10, easily. The beaches, lastly, 10 out of 10, like 10 out of 10, easily. I like the beach, so it's not really hard for me to like give it a 10 out of 10. So yeah, overall, I had a time, like a time was had. That's basically it for this video. I honestly hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. This is like my actual first rodeo. If you enjoyed it, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll do this again soon.